Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Friday, February the 3rd, 2017, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank.
Memorial service for Bob Alexander, the father of Julie Cage of Muleshoe, will be next Wednesday at 4 o'clock in the Parkview Nursing Care Center living room. Burial will be in Bandera. Bob Alexander died on Tuesday morning in the Parkview Nursing Care Center, where he had moved after his wife died. He was also the grandfather of Jay Cage of Muleshoe. Robert Warren Alexander married Donna White in 1942. Over the 72 years of their married life, Bob and Donna lived in Austin while he was in law school, and then later moved to Lamarck and Galveston. Bob Alexander practiced law for 32 years. When he retired, the Alexanders moved to Bandera to their ranch and lived there for 35 years. His wife, Donna, died October 2nd, 2014. He is survived by 3 daughters, Julie Cage and her husband, J.D. of Muleshoe, Barbara DeLuey of Oregon, and Peggy Freeze of Alabama. Also, there are 8 grandchildren, Jay Cage of Muleshoe and his wife, Susan, one of those grandchildren. And there are 13 great-grandchildren, including Christopher and Cassidy Cage of Muleshoe. Please remember all of the family of Bob Alexander, a resident of the Parkview Nursing Care Center, who died on Tuesday morning at the Parkview. The memorial service will be at the Parkview Nursing Care Center living room next Wednesday afternoon at 4 o'clock. He was the father of Julie Cage of Muleshoe. The high in Muleshoe on Thursday was 46 degrees. The day before, it had been a warm 72 degrees, and the low was 19. This morning on Friday, it was 20 degrees at 7 o'clock officially here in Muleshoe, and by 10 o'clock, it was only 27 degrees. And now, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, a cold start to today on Friday for the Muleshoe area, but the winds will turn to the east and then southeast later today, and will warm up into the 50s. Mostly sunny, high near 52 degrees. East winds around 10 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy with a low around 29. Southeast winds around 10 miles per hour this evening, becoming south-southwest after midnight. Mostly cloudy on Saturday to begin the weekend, then gradually becoming sunny as the day goes on. High all the way up to around 68 degrees. West-southwest winds between 10 10 and 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 34. Sunny day on Sunday, high near 74 degrees, so we'll get right in the middle of the 70s for Sunday. West winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Sunday night, low around 38. Breezy conditions on Monday, sunny, high near 74. West winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, increasing to 20 to 25 miles per hour in the afternoon hours. Mostly clear Monday night, low around 41. Sunny on Tuesday, another nice day, high near 68 degrees. West winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear Tuesday night, low around 38, then up into the 70s, lower 70s for Wednesday. Thursday, a little bit cooler, sunny, high near 59. Repeating our forecast for today on Friday for the Muleshoe area, mostly sunny, high near 52. East winds around 10 miles per hour, mostly cloudy. Tonight, low around 29. Saturday, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny, high near 68 degrees. West-southwest winds around 10 to 15 miles per hour, mostly clear. Saturday night, low around 34. 5-area telephone. West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Beto Diaz, a senior at Muleshoe High School, was named the Offensive Player of the Year by the Padilla Poll coaches for 2016 All-State Team and 3A Division I. Also, he was named a member to the first team offensively as a quarterback. Another senior from Muleshoe Mules, a wide receiver, Jason Flores, was named also to the first team offensively, and named to the first team defensively, Donovan Gutierrez, a senior also and linebacker for the Muleshoe Mules. Named to the second team offensively, a senior offensive lineman, Dominic Hasley. That was to the Padilla Poll coaches 2016 All-State Team in District 3A Division I. Jason Flores and Dagan Dunham will both sign Monday to play college football at 11:15 in the Muleshoe High School library. Jason Flores will be signing with Oklahoma Panhandle State University in Goodwill, Oklahoma, and Dagan Dunham will sign with San Angelo State. So congratulations to both of those Muleshoe Mules, both Dagan Dunham and Jason Flores. That's Monday morning at 11:15 at the Muleshoe High School library. T.J. McCall, who formerly went to school here in Muleshoe and now lives in Olton, the son of Kip and Jill Foster McCall, signed Wednesday to play football with Colorado Mesa in Grand Junction, Colorado. He is the grandson of Jane Foster Carlton of Portales, formerly of Muleshoe. Congratulations to T.J. McCall, formerly of Muleshoe, and his parents, Kip and Jill Foster McCall, both graduated in 1992 from Muleshoe High School. And of course, congratulations to Mules, Jason Flores, and Dagan Dunham. Stay tuned. We have more good news about Muleshoe High School graduates coming up in the next portion of the Muletrain News.
Leo's, the best place to get fajitas, burritos, salads, and grilled cheese. They also have the best seasoning ever. So go to Leo's Mexican Food Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. The best Mexican food ever.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where First Bank of Muleshoe is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. You can transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with bill pay banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today, 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, where they're proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC.
It's a winter clearance sale at BK Boutique in Clovis, New Mexico, located at 200 East 21st Street. And it's going on right now, 30 to 60% off on the very latest of ladies' fashions in gorgeous colors and styles. Also, get 30% off on selected jewelry at BK Boutique's winter clearance sale, 300 East 21st Street in Clovis, New Mexico. They're open 10 in the morning until 5 in the evening, Tuesday through Friday, and they're closed on every Monday. Also, their Saturday hours are 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, and that is New Mexico time, of course. It's the winter clearance sale now going on at BK Boutique in Clovis, New Mexico, 200 East 21st Street. Get 30 to 60% off on all their latest of fashions for the ladies in your home, and get 30% off on selected jewelry too. Call BK Boutique at 575-762-1848. Dan Williams of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, has been recognized at the Westmark Company's 2016 Awards Luncheon this week as their residential sales leader and total production leader for last year. Congratulations to you, Dan Williams. Dan is the son of Roger and Dawn Williams of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, and a Muleshoe High School graduate. A winter Bible study will be held this Sunday at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe. Dr. Joel Gregory, chairman of preaching and evangelism at Truett Theological Seminary at Baylor in Waco, will be here to conduct the winter Bible study. It will start on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock with a pancake breakfast served by the deacons of the church in the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall. At 9:45, a combined Sunday school for youth and also adults will be held in the Fellowship Hall, and it will be on divine timing, strange encounters of a divine kind. Also, children will follow their regular Sunday school morning schedule. At 11, Dr. Gregory will speak at the regular morning worship service of the First Baptist Church, and of course you can hear that here later on Sunday on Channel 6 and also as well as online. His subject will be 6 degrees of separation from Genesis 37. Then a noon catered luncheon will be served in the Fellowship Hall. The afternoon session in Fellowship Hall also will be prearranged donkey from Mark 14. Also, child care will be provided for the services, and everyone is certainly encouraged to attend the winter Bible study at the First Baptist Church on this Sunday. The Kids First at the First Baptist Church will resume on this coming Tuesday afternoon after school. Little Miss Shiloh Marie Hurtado is now home from the hospital in Lubbock, where she was born to Alyssa and Nick Hurtado on Monday. She weighed at birth 7 pounds and 6 ounces and comes home to 2 big brothers, Nick and Job Hurtado. Also, her grandparents, Tracy and Sergio Leal, and her great-grandmother, Irma Leal, all of Muleshoe. On Friday night at 5 o'clock here in Muleshoe at Muleshoe High School, the JV boys and girls will play shallow water. Then at 6 o'clock, the Lady Mules will play the fillies of shallow water in the new Muleshoe High School gym. And the Muleshoe Mules and the shallow water teams will play in district action at 8 o'clock here in Muleshoe. On Saturday, the Muleshoe High School speech and debate teams will go to the Tascosa High School tournament in Amarillo. And the Muleshoe High School Choir will participate in University Interscholastic League solo and ensemble competition also on Saturday. Also, it's a busy day for Muleshoe High School students on Saturday as the Lady Mules will scrimmage in Lubbock, Estacada High School at 12 noon Saturday. They won't start their regular season until the next Saturday when they play here in Muleshoe, Levelland at 9 o'clock. Kurt Miller and Todd Shipman have both filed as a District 3 on the Muleshoe School Board, now held by Daniel Guzman. Guzman is now the new Bailey County Justice of the Peace. Alan Smyer has also filed as a candidate, incumbent candidate actually, for the Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board. Others who have filed for the Muleshoe School Board are incumbents Carol Precure, Curtis Preston, and Ashley Turnbow. The last day to file for the City Council, the Hospital District Board, and also the Muleshoe School Board at City Hall here in Muleshoe is Friday, February the 17th. And the City Hall is located at 215 South 1st Street. Also open on the city for the City Council in District 3, currently held by Eric McElroy, and District 4 held by Gary Parker at the present time. And again, the last day to file for the Muleshoe elections is Friday, February 17th at City Hall here in Muleshoe. And the last ones to file, Kurt Miller and Todd Shipman for both District 3 on the Muleshoe School Board, and also Alan Smyer, who has filed as an incumbent for the Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board.
There will be a community youth worship night on Saturday, February the 4th at 6 in the evening at the River of Hope Church. That's 4 miles east of Muleshoe along Highway 70 like you're going toward Earth. Worship and Word with Manny Ramirez. Of course, he's a former Texas Tech football player and also played for 10 seasons in the NFL. The Trinity Praise Team will be there along with Hunter Hawkins of the First United Methodist Church. They'll have free food. All area youth groups are invited. For more information, you can contact Joe Cortez, 806-566-5669. That's a community youth worship night. Will be Saturday, February the 4th at 6 in the evening at the River of Hope Church. That's along Highway 70 like you're going toward Earth, about 4 miles outside of Muleshoe.
In the bargain basement, lost a border collie, short-haired and very skittish. He strayed on Monday evening while they were walking him near Channel 6. That would be in the 1000 block of West 3rd Street here, right on the south edge of Muleshoe. The dog had only been in the home of the Mike Hunts for 2 days, and they want desperately to get her back. She's a female, and she may not answer to her name Dee, and there is a reward offered. Call Mike Hunt if you know anything about this short hair border collie. 806 407-8330. That is Monday evening while Mrs. Hunt was walking their dog that they had only had for 2 days. She got away out of her collar, so she doesn't have her collar on. She's a border collie, short-haired, a female, and only 2 years old. She's very skittish, and she may not answer to her name. There is a reward offered. Call 806-407-8330. Mike Hunt. They want desperately to get her back. For sale, a Westlow 360 C5 treadmill. Originally priced at $300, they're asking $50. It's very clean. Call Doyle King at 806-272-4126 or see at 1820 West Avenue B. That's for sale, a treadmill. Originally priced at $300, they're asking $50. It's very clean. Call 806-272-4126 Doyle King or see at 1820 West Avenue B. For rent, a lot to park either a mobile home on or a travel trailer. Call 806-566-9993. If you have an item for our bargain basement, call us here at Channel 6, 806-272-3990, and we will run it absolutely free of charge. We'll be back with more Muletrain news.
Muleshoe State Bank and AIM Bank are merging, bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas. AIM Bank will bring technology enhancements and increased lending capabilities while keeping all the same smiling faces you're used to in the Farwell and Muleshoe locations. The merger is expected to be completed during the second quarter of 2017. Muleshoe State Bank and Farwell Banking Center will join AIM Bank's 16 full-service locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience store locations in Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. AIM Bank and Muleshoe State Bank have a commitment to supporting local communities and their local customers. Muleshoe State Bank and AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center has 3 new nurse practitioners, Christy Lee, Leonaria, and Janice Soto, to serve you and help you feel better. You can call to make an appointment with Christy Lee or Leonaria at 806-272-7544. That's the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, which is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street. Janice Soto works with Dr. Bruce Purdy across the street from the hospital at the Family Medical Clinic. There are 3 new nurse practitioners, Christy Lee, Leonaria, and Janice Soto, now working with the Muleshoe Area Medical Center.
Love is in the air at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, with lots of baby and wedding shower selections available now. On February 14th, Valentine's Day, get free refreshments. Register for a box of chocolates that Tattered will give away, and search the store for the hidden heart-shaped candies that get you 20% off. Wedding shower selections for Cole Hawkins and Casey Stanfield, Jordan Merritt and Natalie Bond. Baby selections for Brandon and Shelby Burrs, Sierra and Jeremiah Overman, along with Brett and Madison Bammer. Tattered Tumbleweed has in the new Ariat exhibitor shoes with duotone leather and a flexible, wear-resistant Everlon outsole. New Noble Outfitter muds in the cold front and stay cool designs available for men and women. These boots are 100% waterproof with shock-absorbing antimicrobial insole to fight odors, insulated with neoprene and a fleece lining. Lighted wall art and wine bottles, new cool bird houses, and get the Spoon garden markers along with more cool yard art. Tattered also has a great new selection of Huey, Cinch, and Rope Smart baseball caps, the perfect gift for him this Valentine's Day. Love is in the air at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard, 806-272-MULE. That's 6853.
All friends of Mary Nell Baker are invited to her 90th birthday celebration at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center in downtown Muleshoe on Main Street on Friday, February the 17th from 2 to 4. And please, no gifts. Your attendance will be your gift to Mary Nell Bleeker on her 90th birthday. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous meets every Friday and Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe at 507 West 2nd. Please enter the extreme door on the north that is near Fellowship Hall. AA is a fellowship of both men and women who share their hope, strength, and experiences to stay sober one day at a time. Elaine Phillips of Muleshoe is moving to Kansas. She has recently been in the hospital, and she will be going to live near her son in Kansas. Please remember Elaine Phillips in your prayers and her family. We're glad to report that Carrie Moore is out of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Cleo Ward is in the hospital in Lubbock. And also little Adeline Ann, the great-granddaughter of Davy Jean Anderson Dennison, is now at home with her parents in Magnolia. She was born just recently with breathing problems and is doing much better, Davy Jean Anderson Dennison says. Davy Jean lives in the Houston area. Remember John Snell, Bob Foley, Lisa Oftenkamp, Sandy Noble and his mother, Betty Noble, Dick Kendrick, the mother of Sally Messenger of Muleshoe. Mrs. Kendrick lives in Freona. Dorothy Wire, who's recovering at home. Gladys Black, Barbara Mae Blackman, Greg Combs at MD Anderson Hospital in Houston. The families of Shardy Ivy, Romero Leal, Gilbert Bermrostro, Daryl Jennings, Flo Brown. Remember Marie Garner, who's now at home from Hart Hospital in Lubbock. Also remember Denise Dunham and her family. Her father died just recently. Lavinia Garlington at the Lake Ridge Nursing and Rehabilitation. She is in hospice care. And also her husband, Lloyd Garlington, who is home here in Muleshoe. Hilma Rojas of Muleshoe, who is rehabilitating in Oldham after her hip replacement surgery.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News on this Friday, February 3rd, 2017. Brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6. As well, find it free of charge on demand anytime you want to listen to it on our website, muleshoetv.com.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, Spunky Women of the Piney Woods. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Dr. Deborah Burkett spent 21 years in medical education, traveling all over the country, then retired in 2008 and moved to some family land near Mixon in Cherokee County. she grew up with an interest in history.
I tell people that I was always the little girl at the family reunion with a Kodak. I just loved pictures and the stories that went with those old pictures.
She became involved with local and area history and has written 4 books.
The first was Troop Texas Goes to World War II. I worked with 3 other ladies, and we compiled photographs and stories and printed that book. And then the second was 100 Years of the History of Troop Texas, and that was a group effort. But that only whetted my appetite for more.
Deborah had an antique store in Troop for many years, and every July 4th, the store had a quilt show. That resulted in her first independent book, which is like an encyclopedia of quilting.
The quilt book came out in 2013 February, and it was very well received. It's in its second printing, which I'm grateful. When it was over, I still had people calling me and saying, you need to go here and there because they're fabulous stories in quilts. So I kept visiting with people all over East Texas.
Her latest book has a long title.
East Texas Piney Woods Spunky Women, 1830s to 1950s is my current book.
What are some of the qualifications to become a spunky woman?
You know, it's interesting. A lot of people visualize a woman who is rambunctious, sort of loud in the life of the party, no matter what era she lived. But in essence, not really. Spunky has to do a lot with courage and wanting to do the best for your family, your church, and your community. So there are multiple women in the book who, when you read their story, they were very quiet but made a powerful impact.
Dr. Deborah Burkett of Mixon writes a column for the newspaper in Rusk. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.